All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was bullshit. Oh, I could definitely play a play versus CPU game. Yeah, I just need to worry about James Wood and Tyreek Skubal. I don't even have to add Caglione or Gordon. But the question is, do I chance? See, this is what I'm thinking. Let me Why not buy a vault pack and see if I can have luck like Gamer did and try to get one of these guys that I don't have yet. We're, ju- we're just going to do it. We're going to do it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Neither one of these matter. Oh, I see. I didn't. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I deserve that. I'm going to have to build up my stuff count. Anyway, I'm just going to hop into a play versus CPU game now before I go into before I hop into the lineup. I'm sure. Yeah, I had Tyreek Skubal. Let me just put James Wood first so that he can get the most at bats. He doesn't need to do much, honestly. Alrighty. So Skubal, need you to get 400 parallel XP. Shouldn't be a problem. No? Okay, well, I guess so much for a perfect game. Guess I could still go for the no-hitter. I need to keep my eye on that runner at second. I didn't realize he got such a big lead. Strike three, sit down. Well, unfortunately, Gamer, I didn't have the same pack luck as you when it came to the vault pack. I only got live series 80, 80 overall or 85 guys, and some of them, or both of them, I already had. Cal Riley and Zach Wheeler.
That's a ball.
I mean, at the very least, couldn't you have given me Lindor or Soto?
One ball, one strike. Yeah!
That would have been great. Strike three, sit down. Oh, by the way, I superfractored Joe Morgan yesterday, too. So, Joe Morgan is officially superfractored. So, he's like the third second baseman that I've superfractored so far. Pretty good. I honestly, it is so... I feel like it's really easy to superfractor cards this year. Like, a lot easier than it was, say, last year. Last year, it took me a while to even get my first superfractored card. And I think that was a pitcher. I think that was Zach Wheeler.
That's a ball. That's inside.
So, yeah, I definitely feel like this year, something's different about this year. I mean, that's great, but... Or that's great that, you know, superfractoring might be a little bit easier this year, but with that being said, there's still a lot of other problems with the game, like the lineup freeze. Can't get out of that unless I get out of the game, and that ends my streams. So you got that problem. You have the fact that none of the minor league ballparks have any elevation anymore, or not like they used to. So playing at James Wood or Shield Woods or what were some of the other ones? Even playing here at Costco headquarters.
0-2.
Strike 3, sit down. You know, you have to download it again. They claim they put it in the game. No, they didn't. They did a BS version of it. Thinking people were going to be satisfied with that, and it's like, no. And then they add the dimension or the dimensions so that you can't download the real Costco headquarters unless somebody made some adjustments. Attaboy, Babe Ruth. Hopefully I'll be done with Babe Ruth soon. You know? I don't need to play with Yankees players anymore. And I hope the same for Trent Grisham, too. Attaboy, Machado. Like, I need those guys superfractored so they can get out of my lineup. And yeah, I could just put in some other people and higher overalls and everything. But they're already they've already made a lot of I've made a lot of progress with them on the Parallel XP that it's like I might as well finish it up. That's the only reason that Yimi Garcia and Griffin Jacks are even still in my lineup. $39,000, huh? Wow. I want to keep an eye on Candelario or the other cards, because now that they dropped below 80K, that's really helpful. That can help me complete the collection and get Byron Buxton. But I'm going to wait and see what happens with them. Because there's plenty of time. There's like, this flash sale is going on for 6 hours. So it's all good. Unfortunately, I didn't have the same pack luck as you, Gamer, because I bought that vault pack, and I ended up getting Live Series 89 overall diamonds, and they were diamonds that I already had. It wasn't even Lindor. 70? Okay, good. I think that's about where I saw them. Maybe they were a little bit more expensive, but they were under 90. They were under 90K when I last checked.
That missed.
So
That's
it's
a
good.
ball.
It's good that their prices are going down. If I want to get Ted Williams, I got to get the Moonshot program done, or I got to get the Moonshot collection done.
One ball, two strikes.
See, I think these kinds of collections, strike three, sit down, are exactly why people should get the live series collections done as quickly as possible.
Nope, ball.
You bought both chase backs, no Vladdy.
Ball.
Yeah, I'm reining in my spending habits.
Heck what? 2-1.
Strike three, sit down.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Luis Roberts.
Ball.
I'm just going to keep my eye on the cards and make sure that they go down in price. If I could get it, if they can get under or around 65K, that would be extremely helpful to me if one of them gets down that far.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-2.
Strike three, sit down. Well, we'll see what happens.
Runner. Heck what?
Nice.
0-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Okay, Pete Alonso. Give that one a pretty good ride. 425, not bad. I think it's neat. Yeah, I do like it. I think it's neat. You know, hopefully that means that Judge and Tatis and all the other live series cards that I need to grab, hopefully they can go down in price too.
2-1.
If that happens, then it might be easier to get the collections done now. I didn't even think about that.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 70, Tyler Alexander.
Ball. That's a foul ball.
I love how the umpire didn't even have to look at that to know that that was going to be a foul ball. He just stood there, kept
2 balls,
facing
2 strikes.
the batter, and as soon as it landed, the guy was like, "Yep, foul ball."
He's up. Got it.
Double play.
Ball. Hit. 1 and 2's the count.
Nice, Paris. Yeah. But priorities.
He's up. Hey, ha. 0 and 1. What you got?
No?
3.
You got Seeger yesterday? The Pipeline Pass program.
No, that's low.
Yeah, I've been
Ball.
thinking about getting that next done, but I think first I need to get the live series collections done. That needs to be top priority. What's up, SB Champ? How are ya?
1 and 2. Hit.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. Fair enough. I guess that's why I gotta count myself lucky I pulled Ohtani. And Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt was pretty expensive. But still gotta buy Judge, Ramirez, Tatis.
Hey.
Oh, well, that was a big mistake.
Ball.
They're down. Bo is down to 50K? Hell yeah. That works for me. Damn, why can't James Wood hit for me anymore? I need him to get XP. And him flying out is not helpful. $68. Okay, that's workable. I'm trying to stay above 600K. But if I have to go just slightly below it, it is what it is. Hopefully the live series collections are less expensive now. You know, like someone pulled Judge and now he's down below 400K because I'm not going to be able to do those live series collections with Judge where he is. Or where he was last time I checked.
Ball. That's outside. Hey. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. Although now might be the right time to go ahead and open packs. Because everyone's buying in the store. They're all rushing to the store to buy packs. So now might be the opportune time. And I could pull some diamonds, ones that I don't have yet. Maybe I can get lucky.
Hey, ha.
strike 3, sit down. Didn't think about that. Just jumped in. Did you make a New Jersey? I did, Jay Frederick. This is a professional... This team is based off of a professional baseball team that plays around my area. They're known as the New Jersey Jackals. So, and welcome in, by the way. I appreciate you stopping by. I mean, their uniforms are not exactly, or the way I did my uniforms is not exactly like the team itself, but Somerset Patriots. Yeah, I create my own jerseys. I create my own jerseys. So, you lived in New Jersey for 30 years and you went to Somerset Patriots games. I've been to a couple. I have definitely been to a couple. But it's quite a ways from where I am. You know, so whereas the Jackals, they were like 5 minutes away from where I used to live. In fact, it was a Jackals game. A Jackals game was the first baseball game I ever saw as a young kid. Because my summer day camp, they would get the tickets for us every year, and we would all go to the stadium. Going to the minor league parks is great. I mean, you could get cheap food. Morristown. Yeah, well, they're up in Patterson now, but they used to be in Montclair. They used to play at Montclair State University. So now they're in Patterson. But I haven't been to any of their games for a long time. I haven't been there or been to one of their games since they played at Montclair State.
0-2. Ball. That's a ball. 2-2.
Mets. I'm a Mets fan. Grew up as a Mets fan. My dad is a Mets fan. My sister is a Mets fan, so it runs in the family. And if you can't tell, that cardboard cutout that's behind me, the one over my left shoulder here, that's Mike Piazza. He's my favorite all-time player. Love Mike Piazza. As a Yankees fan, I was hurt to see him there, but honestly,
the left fielder, number 29.
See the players we got made up for. Piazza was a stud behind the plate. Absolutely. And was a stud at the plate, too. Greatest home run hitting catcher of all time. As far as Soto goes, I love it. Like, you know, you have to think with the Mets. Last year, they were only 2 wins away from the World Series. So I think Soto... And this is pretty much the same team as it was last year. You know, maybe not... We don't have Severino anymore, no. But we still have Minaya. He's going to come back. So I think Soto is that needle mover that could make us more competitive with the Dodgers.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
You know what? Honestly, I think he was a big surprise. I put him down as a big surprise last year. And honestly, what he got for the... Okay. All right, I'll finish my thought when you get out of the ad. Definitely said that like I lived in, like I've been in, I've been in New Jersey all my life, but I said that with a New Jersey accent. Gotta get out of the ad. Seriously, we just say things so quickly. Fill her up with regular credit or fill her up with regular cash. You know you're from Jersey when you do that.
Number 2.
That's high. That's
And you just say it like it rolls off the tongue. No problem. Just say it as though it's one big word. Fill her up with regular cash. Fill her up with regular cash. Like somehow that wasn't a sentence. That was a word.
Hey,
I actually just had to put gas into my car last night.
drag 2.
I mean, I need gas to be able to go places. Unfortunately, my commute has quite a bit of mileage to it. Strike 3, sit down. I did see that Wood managed to get on base for me, so at least he got on base. I don't remember if he got a base hit or it was probably a base hit.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, ball. Hit 3.
Well, that's why I choose them every single time. I would choose the Rockies, but I don't underestimate who they have on their lineup. I think it's just they have bad pitchers. But in my mind, the Red Sox, the White Sox have 1 or 2 good players, and then that's it. So makes it easier to go up against a lineup like that. Anyway, what was I saying before? Oh yeah. So Severino, while yeah, he was tough to lose, considering what he got from the Oakland Athletics, there was no way the Mets were going to give him that kind of money. The Athletics clearly were willing to pay Severino. And honestly, I say good for him. The Mets gave him the career resurgence that he needed. So I'm not too worried about
Ball.
True. Very true. But that was always the plan. Like, I think it was always going to be established that Las Vegas was getting a baseball team. Yeah. Yeah, Mookie is my shortstop. I don't have Lindor. I mean, I could buy him, but I don't have... Right? So, with Mookie as my shortstop, it's the parallel XP that I'm interested in. Okay. Sure, no problem. Believe me, I know there are better options, but Mookie has the most progress in terms of parallel XP, and that's what I'm going for. Super Factory. Especially when you play at a stadium like Costco headquarters, super factoring is so important. But I could tell you I have a number of players super factored that Mookie does not, he would not play shortstop for me. There are other shortstops that I prefer. Yes and yes. A lot of the guys that I get, or a lot of the guys that I end up using are the guys that I earn through the programs. So that's what I try to go for. But at the same time, I also try to go for a lot of Mets cards as well. I'm just not willing to pay, nearly 90K for Francisco Lindor. 25K for Juan Soto is not bad.
Here. Two run.
In fact, he may be next in terms of the live series player. I just wanted to see if I could try to pull him out of packs rather than do what I'm doing right now or buy him. You know what I mean?
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
Strike 3, sit down, but the team was hurt to...
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Roberts.
I'll be honest, I haven't heard much about Bellinger this year. Like, I've heard a lot about Goldschmidt. In fact, I see that he's leading the American League for All-Star votes at first base. But as far as Bellinger goes, it's almost been crickets. Like, I kind of thought that he would have been playing better. So, well, your anguish over Soto was my excitement when we got him, so. He doesn't have fantastic sets. Well, I mean, look. The New York Mets with Francisco Lindor, he never started off well. And then once you got closer to the second half of the season, that's where he really took off. So maybe that's the same case with Cody Bellinger. Maybe he just gets going in the second half. It's possible. Uh-oh.
Pack 1. 0-1.
There we go. Beautiful double play right there. But yeah, I was excited about Soto. I even have a Soto jersey. Right now it's at the dry cleaners. I gotta go pick it up. But yeah, I'm excited about Soto. And a lot of people are criticizing, saying, "Oh, he hasn't really done a lot this year." Listen, he's done quite a bit. Okay, it's just people expected him to be this home run hitter, like every time he gets up, home run. But you have your Jason Giambi, but you're grabbing a Judge jersey. Yeah, if anything, I would definitely go for the Judge jersey. If I was a Yankees fan, I would definitely go for Judge. I mean, the fact that he signed a long-term contract with them following his MVP season in, what was it, 23? 22 or 23? Yeah, I would definitely get that kind of a deal. Or that kind of a jersey. Yeah, of course. I don't hate Judge. I really don't. In fact, I respect him. I really do. I don't like the Yankees, but I don't. But I do respect. I do respect Judge. Let's see who we get out of this. We get Drew Rasmussen. Oh, good, because that can help me with the Rays. with the Rays team affinity. I need that. Yeah. That's why I was glad we got him back on that short-term deal earlier this year, but I'm not going to lie, I thought we were going to lose him. I'm really surprised that no one jumped at no one tried to make an offer on him. That I'm really shocked by that. But I don't think there's going to be any doubt after this year. So I have a feeling the Mets are going to have to pay up for Alonso. Honestly, I would not be opposed to them giving him a 5-year, $150 million contract. Okay, so that takes him to his 36 or 37 year, which is not bad. That's about where the players start to falter. It basically makes him a Met for most of his career. Ooh, we got Forbes Field. Yeah, but let's get one thing straight: the Mets are not going to spend like they did in 22, okay, or 23 actually, when they got Verlander and Scherzer, and Cohen's like, I don't care about the luxury tax, just get me those guys, and then they didn't end up working out. So I think he's definitely going to be much smarter with the money this time around. He's not going to spend all willy-nilly. He's going to be smart. I mean, the Soto... Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree, which is why I'm surprised that we were able to flip him back to Houston for, who was it, Drew Gilbert? Because we got Luis Angel Acuna from trading Scherzer to the Rangers. So I think we got Drew Gilbert from trading Verlander back to Houston. And I'm really surprised we were able to get that done. But don't get me wrong. The Mets are still paying Scherzer. And I'm sure they're still paying Verlander, too. I saw some kind of graphic where Scherzer, he was picking up money from all the teams like Washington and Los Angeles and the Mets. He was still getting money from them, and he's hurt right now, so he freaking figured it out. I could see why he's the head of he's the top guy when it comes to the Players Association. He knows what the hell he's doing to get the players their money. He knows. He's a smart guy. Come on, where are them diamonds? Everyone's buying these packs in the store, and I want diamonds. Oh, I should have looked at that Kyron Paris. Sorry, to make sure. You know what? We'll sell it for that. It's fine. You know what? He gamed the system. I don't fault him for doing that. He did exactly what any of us, if given the situation... I mean, Bobby Bonilla did it. Bobby Bonilla is still collecting checks from the Mets. And he hasn't even swung a bat in God knows how long. Actually, I think Bobby. When did Bobby Bonilla Day happen? Was it already, or is it coming up? Might have already happened. May have been May 1st. I thought it was June 1st that it happens, but I guess not. It's definitely early in the year, but you know what? I don't fault them. Hold on, my coworker just sent me something. I don't know why. He's sending me the tweet from SMY Mets sharing that home run that Lindor hit to put him in the postseason. Not to mention Diaz or getting the Braves batter to ground out so that the Mets could win it. That's what he did. That's all he did. Because they're playing the Braves tonight. You know, this is the start of a 10-game series against NL East opponents, and mind you, 2 NL East opponents that are very, very tough. Do not underestimate the Atlanta Braves. Do not underestimate them. Okay? That's a big mistake if you underestimate them. Especially at their home ballpark. They are not to be messed with there. Anyway, before I continue on, I'm going to go ahead. See how Judge is still over 400K. And I'm going to need Rodon. Jose Ramirez, he's over 200K. So that's going to, if I were to put in buy orders for them, at least Lindor is going down, and so is Soto. So I'll definitely put in a buy order for Lindor. Awesome, someone just gave them to me. And now I'll do a buy order for Soto. Yep. Okay, someone just jacked up the price. A lot more than I wanted. But fine. Oh, hold on. No. Taking that down. Oh, son of a... So they're going to jack up the price even more. What the heck? Okay, you know what? I'm just buying Soto. F it. Let's just get the Mets done so I could get Johan Santana. I'm done with this. Done with the shenanigans. But at least I got the Mets diamonds, the 2 Mets diamonds that I was looking for. Just got Garza. We have Meneses. Someone... Okay, so I'm just waiting on Davinsky. And with that, I'll be able to get the NL East done. Marte, did he go down? No. Tatis, did he go down? Actually, I could do the entire National League. No worries, no worries. I was just saying that I could probably do the entire National League since I'm about to get Johan Santana right there. Yeah, so hold on. Jordan Zimmerman, add him. So what I was just doing right there, it's called the community market. So this is a place, exactly what you just said. This is a place you can go and you can buy and sell cards, and you could put in a buy order, and like I could put in 101,056 for Ketel Marte right now, and someone could sell them to me. It's pretty much buying and selling cards. And I could do the same thing with Fernando Tatis Jr. In fact, he's the other guy that I need. Hold on, I'm just going to go over here real quick. Oh, no. That's where I wanted to go. Not that it matters anyway, because I already have the finest voucher for the Mets. So, all I did there was just speed up the. Oh, I see. Right, so I just got my Ted Williams voucher for veterans. And you know what? I might as well finish up the National League. I might as well. Yeah, I'll just put in buy orders for these guys. Hopefully someone sells me Ketel Marte. That would be helpful. Okay, Sal Frank. Someone gave me him, so now I'm just waiting on Marte. There. Someone just already gave them to me. Great. So now lock him in, and there we go. I got Steve Finley. And someone just gave me Tatis. So now, with that, got Trevor Hoffman, which means we'll get Chase Headley. And with that, we'll also get Gil Hodges. And you can see how my sub count has gone considerably down. But it's what I had to do. Oh, yes. Just give me a second. I want to get these, excuse me. I want to get these, as many live series as I can get done. So, I'd go into the managed squad, but I'm afraid I'm going to get locked out again, and I don't want to do it for a third time. So, you can see that James Wood is my... James Wood is my starting left fielder. The May card, which actually reminds me, I need to do his... I know. Yep. Because I can earn a lot more parallel XP with Ohtani as a pitcher than I could with him as a hitter. You have to understand, this lineup that I have in there, you have to look at their parallel XP tiers. And you could see that two of the guys are... Oh, you can have him as a DH, even if he's a pitcher? Oh. Well, again, I'm trying the superfractor. Let me see if I can hop into the... Let me see. Oh, I pray to God I can. I should be able to. Let's see. Praying to God here. Oh, thank goodness. Like Walker Jenkins, I had him superfractored. If anything, there was a Pete Crow Armstrong card that I wanted to throw in here. Might have been this live series PCA card that I wanted to throw in. But again, this is all about Parallel XP. Yeah, but then I have no place for Misner. Misner would have to go to left field, and James Wood is going to be on the outs. Alonso is actually really close, so he could be superfractored very soon. Who would be up after him? I had Mark McGwire superfractored. And Todd Helton. That's the interesting one. I had Todd Helton superfractored, but I guess the next one would be Michael Busch. Yeah, it'd probably be Busch. Kyron Perez, I'm going to tell you right now, he's not my favorite second baseman to use. I'd rather use Ernie Clement. But Ernie Clement doesn't have the parallel XP that Kyron Perez does. Or Ozzy Albies. So you kind of get the idea here, Frederick, why I have my lineup the way that I have it. It's because I'm looking to superfractor these guys. I mean, heck, that's why Cal Riley is in here. When I know I have Mike Piazza on my bench. And Mike Piazza, he doesn't have as much power, but he does have a lot more better contact and better vision. Now, ever since they combined the multiplayer program, instead of having two ranked or having a ranked program and a BR program, ever since they combined it into one multiplayer program, it's just been more worth it for me to go ahead and play events. I will do co-op though. I will say I am down for co-op. I always like to do co-op. Exactly. Yeah. No, I totally get that. Believe me. All right, I think I'm going to do a Conquest game because if I go over here to the Spotlight program, I only need to do like a little bit more with Wood. He literally just needs 2 at-bats and his mission is done. You're enjoying Schwarber? The Moonshot one? Or no. Was it the monthly awards one, the Spotlight one? Oh God, which Schwarber are you talking about? Dang it! Oh, Pipeline Pass. Ah. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't flip Wood and miss there. I mean, if I could get a base hit here with James Wood, then I'll have his parallel XP mission done. Okay, I gotta stop dropping my PCI. Well, that is not going to be a base hit.
He's out.
That is the first baseman,
What up, cheater? How are ya?
Alonso.
Good. That's good to hear. Nice. Attaboy, Alonso. Unfortunately, that home run is not going to superfractor him, but gets him really close. And I think that hit right there guarantees that I'm going to get a second at bat with James Wood. So if I could get there, then I don't need to get a hit with him.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Frederick, I'm more of an offline kind of guy. I like to complete the programs offline. But if I don't have any other choice, like if I... I do have Paul Skeens. In fact, he's in my lineup. He's he's tier 4. Yeah, in fact, I could show you. Hold on. See? Obviously, I can't show you his parallel XP right now, but he is in my lineup. I'm just going with Musina because Musina is also... Actually, it's not that great of a lineup. There are better cards I could be throwing in there, but like Gagne and Columbe, they're the top 2, I would say. Oh, I actually didn't put in Blake Treinen in here. Oh, crap. I meant to do that. I don't know. Oh. P5 Summer Series, Griffin Jacks when? I don't have them at the moment. I only have the live series, Griffin Jacks. But believe me, the bullpen can be a lot better. It's just, this is my lineup for super fractoring.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 51, David.
You're still at 103 super fractors?
That ball got him. Right there.
I don't know how many I have at this point. You know, you would think that they would let us be able to build a lineup based on superfractor tiers. Like, we should be able to do that and then organize it based on how far along they are. But that is clearly not an option. You have to go through the lineup, and it's based on overall. It goes from high to low based on overalls.
Now
You know
pitching,
what? I'm going to go full Dodgers.
Michael Kopech.
I'm gonna pitch the second inning with Kopech, and then I'll finish the game out with Gagne.
0-2 is the count.
But really, the only purpose of this game was to get the parallel XP with James Wood. And I can tell you that once I'm done, after his next at bat in the next inning, and I finish up this game, that program will be done. Strike 3, sit down. Kind of bothered that it took an extra it took a conquest game along with a play versus CPU game in order to get the mission done, but I guess it is what it is. Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Ryan Barucki.
That's a ball.
So I think I started the... Let's see, I think I went live at 3:08, I want to say. 3:08, and then... Obviously, I've been...
No, he's out.
I know it says I've been streaming for an hour, but no. There was a first part of the stream where I was streaming earlier. It's just I got hit with the cheese, the Diamond Quest lineup freeze or lineup freeze. All right, so as long as I win this game, James Wood should be super fractured. Alrighty. Get your butt in here, Gagne. Alright, nice talking to you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Great to talk baseball with you as well. So enjoy your day, alright? And hopefully I'll see you soon.
1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Off the plate, ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's outside. Inside, ball 2.
Strike 3, sit down. Alright, so James Wood should be done and we'll have Cameron. Or, I'm sorry, not Cameron, Goodman. There he is, Hunter Goodman. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the program. P5 Adam Dunn, really? Holy cow, man. You are really grinding. And what is this? So what will this get me? Another show pack? Alright. Unless there's something else here. Nope, nothing. 2100. I don't even have Jeter right now. I went with I went with Nolan Ryan, which is funny because I didn't think I would go with him first. I thought he would be the guy that I would actually have to buy because I don't pitch well with him. There you go. Work the market. Work it, work it, work it. Duh.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Ah, crap. Yeah, to bring out, I bought the vault pack, and all I got out of it was two 89 overall live series guys that I already had. So challenge was 4 total bases and 6 outs. Yeah, it gave me 9 outs. Makes sense. Which one? Diamond Quest? You're doing Diamond Quest? Dude, I had some...
Ball, outside.
Okay, so I have something to gripe about that Diamond Quest, those Diamond Quest moments, because there were a number of those total bases moments where I would get so close, I would be like 3 out of 4, and then I can't get a hit after that. And it frustrated the living hell out of me. It was just annoying that I would come so close and yet fall short. I mean, not that it matters, because I got Harrison Bader, so doesn't matter, but... Joey Gallo?
No balls, one strike.
Isn't he in the Pipeline Pass program?
Track 2.
I think that 92 is about the highest, or that card is going to be the highest you're going to see of Joey Gallo for this year. I don't think you're going to see any higher overall than that. Oh, Jose Bautista. Ah.
Track 3.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Joey Gallo.
He's out.
I guess we'll find out.
Hack. 0-1. Ball.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Friggin' Sammy Sosa check swings, drops the bat, starts the run. The catcher slaps him with the tag, and he almost fell over like he got pushed. I'm sorry, but that was just a hilarious animation there. That one got me. Oh, God. It's too bad I can't afford Aaron Judge anymore. But I had to do what I had to do to get the NL National League done.
That's a ball.
Now I can get the
1-1.
Guardians done. I know he just got here, but
Hey! 1-2's the count.
I'm sorry to tell you, but I think that Jacob Wilson is going to be with us for quite a while. Oh my God, that's hilarious. He's definitely going to have an all-star card. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if
Did he go?
he ends up being the all-star card for the A's. That would not surprise me in the least.
No, that's low. Ball. Here, what? It's 0-1. Hut! 0-2.
Come on, Sosa. I really need you to get a home run here.
And three.
Said you give me a strikeout. I just hope the other Diamond Quests aren't like what I had to deal with in the Moonshot one. I'm sure they are, but hopefully I won't have as much trouble with them. Hopefully I can get both the all the rewards and not have to redo the Diamond Quests like I had to do with the Moonshot one in order to get Harrison Bader.
No, ball. One zero. Hee-haw! 0-1.
Come on, how freaking hard is it to hit a home run with Sammy Sosa? Apparently really freaking hard, because I can't seem to do it.
Hoo-yah! 0-1.
Well, all right. He's confident that's a home run. And it is. I'll take it. All right, so another show pack. Nice. I guess we can look at Power Storms and see where we're at. Yeah, the Rays I'm actually pretty close with here. Oh, no, wait. Psych! No, you're not. No, it wasn't the Rays that I was close with. It was actually the Nationals. Because for them, I have two options here. I could get the 10 strikeouts with Mackenzie Gore for the Nationals. I'm not going to worry about the hits with James Wood. Or I could just get some, and I could get some parallel XP. Although that might take a little while, but this I could easily get done. And then I can get Keibert Ruiz. So I think that's where I'm going to go now. So hold on, let me edit this because I don't want anyone being confused or anything. Change that to Color Storm Programs Grind. As soon as it pops up. There we go. But I do want to open up some packs. I really hope I can get lucky and pull a diamond. And I have 85 packs to do it. I do want to get the Guardians done though. Why? Why is freaking Jose Ramirez that expensive? I'm sorry. No. Forget it. Nope. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. Let's see. Should I get Candelario for the Reds or should I get Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays? Probably the Blue Jays. He's less expensive anyway. Oh, crap. Uh, please hold on for 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to fix, and I don't fix it. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do it later. Unless I want to buy... No, I might as well buy it now. So let's just get Byron Buxton. Let's lock him in. There we go. We're halfway to Ted Williams. We're halfway. And actually, we could get Scott Rowland. We could, because all I need to do are the showdowns. If I do the showdowns, then I'll get Scott Rowland. Let's see. How cheap? Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. The thing is, do I want Eugenio Suarez and Carlos Santana? Are they even worth it? I mean, I need 10 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need all of them. So that's going to be expensive. So forget it. Forget it. I'm just going to focus on... God damn it. I hate that Jose Ramirez was that expensive. And I want to get him, but not at that price. It's way too rich for my blood. So I think what I'll do... We'll grind out the color storm for the Nationals. Get that done and out of the way. I'm sorry, I'm desperate. I wanna get packs so that I can, or I wanna open these packs and see if I can get some diamonds to help me recoup some of the stubs that I spent trying to complete these live series collections. The National League was definitely easier to complete than, well, that's because I already had Shohei. So I'll get this down to 75 and then I'll move on to grinding the color storms. Or the color storm for the Nationals. So actually I need something. I need a team that I need to get the hits with. And the Rays aren't going to do that. I guess I could see how close I am on the Blue Jays. Yeah, I guess I could do Blue Jays. So we'll do Nationals pitchers and Blue Jays hitters. That's how we'll do it. All right, Santander, Varsho, Bautista, Delgado, Clement, Did I not just pick up Bo Bichette? Or has that order not been... Oh, I picked up Candelario. Okay, my bad. No. Nope. If we're going to do that, then we're going to do secondary. All right, so give me Nationals. And we could go with Jordan Zimmerman. We have Lucas Giolito, Mackenzie Gore, Pedro, and Susana. Also should throw in some of the National League. Some of the National guys in here. Not that I want to, believe me, I don't want to. Because a lot of these pitchers just stink. So... let me see. I think that should work. What we got here. That should work. Yeah. Alright, so... do another play versus CPU game and go up against the White Sox at home so that we're at Costco headquarters, and let's try to hit some home runs and get Keeper Ruiz. Oh, geez. Mets announced Tyler McGill has been placed on the 15-day IL with a right elbow sprain. Oh, geez. I mean, he got shelled in his
Leading off the
start
afternoon for
against
the White
the
Sox, the shortstop,
Rays.
Jace.
He got absolutely
Line drive.
shelled.
Here.
First pitch, walk right.
If he was hurt in that game, he shouldn't have been pitching. But if he got hurt during that game, he should have been taken out almost immediately. God, Sean Manaea, please come back already. We can't afford to lose any more pitchers. We have already lost Senga. Now we're losing McGill.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, pretty soon we're going to have to bring up Brandon Sproat. We're not going to have a choice there.
Yeehaw.
Good boy, Clement. Yeah, I can't steal with him.
One and one.
I tell you what, another player that just that. Sorry. What I was trying to say is that I was just thinking about Vladimir Guerrero Jr., how he re-signed with the
Take your
Blue
base.
Jays on that contract. And that just upped the price for Pete Alonso because now he's going to be the most touted first baseman heading into free agency. So if I were the Mets, I'd pony up. Get ready because there's going to be a bidding war. That or get him signed now. But if you let Pete Alonso walk, I think that's a big mistake.
Too late. Hey.
Nice.
Batting seven.
Power
The
hitter
center
with
fielder,
some speed, I'll take it.
Varsho.
Ball. 1-0.
Attaboy Varsho. Just picked him up today, too.
Now pitching for the
Or
Red Sox,
did I pick him up yesterday?
number 70.
It was either yesterday or today, but either way, recently I picked him up and he's already paying dividends. Springer, yes. Home run. Wow. Okay, I'm shocked. I thought it might go foul.
Ball. He's up.
All right. I need strikeouts from you, Gore.
Oh, yeah. Front 2. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down. There's one. 9 more to go, though.
Hee-haw. 0-1. Hee-haw.
Strike 3, sit down.
1. 2. 0-2. Ball. 1-2.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go. That's a nice inning right there. 3 strikeouts. Love it. Dang, this Carlos Delgado card. It is something. Santander, nice. With the home run.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 51. Jared Houston.
Get over that wall. Yes, sir! Jose Bautista with a home run. Not that I need any parallel XP with him. He's already super fractured.
That's the ball.
Ooh, excuse me. Another home run by Varsho? No. Warning track. Well, I mean, against lefties, he doesn't really have that great of power. He's mostly against righties. Nice. Home run by Ernie Clement. This is the kind of game that I was hoping for.
Number 40. Tyler Gilbert.
Just about one, just over a foot outside of the pole.
He's out of there.
Can't be mad about that. Can't be mad.
Yeah, what? No balls. One strike. Yeah. 0-2. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. 4 strikeouts for Mackenzie Gore.
Hee-haw. 0-1. Hey. No balls. 2 strikes. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. Beautiful. Now I'm getting the pitching performance that I was hoping for from Gore in the first inning.
That's a ball.
There it is.
Now
Yep.
batting. Number 19.
I'll take a base hit from Jose Bautista. Joey Bats, as Gamer likes to refer to him as.
Hey. 0-1.
Oh, this is on rookie. This is I'm playing on the easiest difficulty imaginable.
Nope, ball.
I'm just looking to get parallel XP with the Blue Jays hitters so I can make progress in their Color Storm program. Because not only am I grinding the Nationals one with the pitchers, I'm also grinding the Blue Jays with the batters.
He's out.
Yeah, this is really just me kind of chilling out for right now. But I appreciate you stopping by, All Things Baseball. How are you today? Strike 3, sit down. I mean, the only way it could get any easier is if it was on beginner. But they refuse to put beginner in Diamond Dynasty. So rookie is about the best that I can do. But beginner, man.
That's a ball down.
Beginner, we're in Diamond Dynasty. Everyone, there'd be 100 games, or there would be 100 run games. Yes! Even with the weak power, Dalton Varsho manages to get it. Well, it's not exactly weak power. You're talking about 75 power. That's not bad. It's just compared to his power against righties, it's definitely weaker. But yeah, I'm just chilling, having a good time, playing a game. And hopefully I can make some progress in the Color Storms. Oof. Nice. And yeah, I know a lot of people wouldn't like to admit that if they're playing on rookie or veteran or whatever, I get that, but listen, I'm not doing, or I'm grinding programs, so the only way I can grind programs is by getting the parallel XP I need with them. And the only way to do that is to blast home runs left and right. So I will play, yes, I will play on the easiest difficulty. I don't care.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
I'm not looking to do this for competitive edge. I'm looking to do this to build up my collection. And also get the voucher for Ted Williams. And by the way, I made a decision about Scott Rowland. I'm going to do the showdown for the other two cards that I'm missing from the spring breakout.
2-2.
I'm going to get those cards off stream.
Hey, ha. Here.
Strike 3, sit down. 9 strikeouts for Gore. So all he needs is one more. Ooh, fast for 53 speed. Very fast.
It's 0-1. Ha! No balls. 2 strikes. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the White Sox. Number
Oh,
53.
there we go. There's the
Brandon
10th strikeout that I was looking for. So now if I could just get, I mean, if I could get the parallel XP with the Nationals pitchers, that'd be great. But if I don't, then at the very least, I have the strikeouts. So all it is at that point is just getting the moment done with Keibert Ruiz, and then I'll have his Color Storm card. So I don't even have to get the parallel XP with the Nationals pitchers. Yeah, just thought about that.
One and oh.
That is very specific.
He's safe.
All right, well, all I'm just doing right now is I've got a lineup full of Toronto Blue Jays players so that I can get their parallel XP as hitters. And while I'm also grinding for the Nationals parallel XP with pitchers.
Now pitching
Or
for the White
parallel XP with Nationals pitchers,
Sox.
excuse me.
Number 49.
That's all I'm doing right now. And I'm making George Springer look good. And Alejandro Kirk. Carlos Delgado is a freaking beast. He's hit a number of home runs for me. Dalton Varsho.
Batter number 22. Second baseman, Ernie Clements.
No way. That's foul. Thought so. Just the way that it just looked foul.
That's a ball.
You P5'd him? Nice. Yeah, he's definitely going to need some, he's going to need some help, or he's going to need to be super fractured, because I don't like that 75 power he's got against lefties. I'd like to see that up to 80. But I'm in no rush to get him super fractured.
The first baseman, number 25, Carlos Delgado.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Okay, there you go. Go get Fielder or
That's a ball. Low.
Bader, whoever it is that you're going for. I feel like you're going for a Fielder. Oh, God. I hope Kirk makes it.
He's safe.
Just barely made it. Oh, all right. Well, I didn't know. Joey Bats with his infamous bat flip. Didn't get as high as Pete Alonso, though. Pete Alonso knocked that thing straight into the lights. The top of the lights. So I don't know. I don't know if Joey Bats has as much power as Pete Alonso does. All-Star jerseys look like hot garbage. Yeah, I agree. I didn't think they looked good. Plus, if you think about it, now all the American League players are gonna wear uniforms that say "Al." No, I got what you meant. Strike three, sit down.
The batter, the third
It's the
baseman,
uniforms you don't like, but the hats are all right. Strike three, sit down.
Here. 0-2.
Strike three, sit down. Oh, don't forget the Angels one. Don't forget that one.
1-1.
That was pretty funny.
One ball, no strike.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't make it into production because I'm sorry, that just would have looked bad on the entire team. Not saying that the team players would have worn it, but like all the fans wearing them, if there were any. Hey, how you doing, Peach?
Now batting, the second baseman, Ernie Clements.
That went over. It's a
Nice,
ground rule
snuck
double.
that one. Stream's going all right. I wasn't talking about Texas though. I was talking about the Angels. I know Texas has fans because those fans are still celebrating the 2023 World Series.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 36.
It's just Angels. It's like
Wilson.
sure, you got Logan O'Hoppe, you got Taylor Ward. You have some decent players on there, but you know, you don't have Mike Trout because he keeps getting injured, and you let Shohei Ohtani walk. So your hot take is that the Rangers won because they faced the D-backs but wouldn't have beaten the Phillies.
1-1.
You know what? I think I could see that argument because that Phillies pitching staff is just unbelievable.
That's a ball.
Zach Wheeler, Aaron Nola, Rangers Suarez. Well, no, Suarez joined them this year. Hey, D-backs are no slouch. And that was the rise of Corbin Carroll, let's not forget.
That's it.
Now batting, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
1-0. Ball.
Nice, Varsho. Keep hitting them home runs. But yeah, Peach, the stream's going all right. We finished up on the June Spotlight program, and now I'm just grinding away on Color Storm. Yeah, I figured that might be foul.
And foul.
Look at this, George Springer, 5 for 5.
One and two. Two.
There we go. Now he's 6 for 6. Jordan Montgomery on the Rangers. Yeah, he's absolute garbage for the D-backs right now. Garbage. I mean, to the point where the owner is like, I'm sure the owner, I'm more than certain the owner wishes he was gone.
Got it. Ball, that's outside.
CC's son, I haven't seen that. What, he put that on Instagram or something?
Hee-haw. 1-2. 2-2.
By the way, gamer, I haven't really asked in a while. How's your YouTube channel doing? How are your shorts doing for Mortal Kombat? Or have you stopped doing those? Wow.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Jeez, now you're going to make me feel old.
He's going.
So, I was asking about your YouTube channel, your Mortal Kombat shorts. How's that going, or have you stopped it? Because I thought I remembered you telling me that you were off Mortal Kombat for a while. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that's what you said to me. Darn.
Hee-haw.
430 subs, been posting. Oh, I see. Okay. And you have a second channel for MLB The Show, right?
Strike.
I remember you telling me that. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball. Did he go? He's out.
Nice.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
And how many views has that gotten?
0-1. No, that's out. Ball. 2-1.
Wow. 104,000 or
2-2.
1.4
Hit
1,400. Wow. Nice.
three. 0 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Their highest view was 5K. Interesting.
Ball.
Dang, now I'm not hitting with the Blue Jays anymore.
Oh. Outside. Ball.
Your Super Mega Baseball Series? Is that the arcadic baseball? Like the Mario? I'm missing quite a few. I have 11 right now, so... No, not Mario. So I've got 19 more to go, Peach. That's why I'm hoping I earn enough XP here with the Blue Jays. I know I'm going to earn the strikeouts with the Nationals, so I hope to earn 2 here.
Ball. One and oh.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So they don't have the MLB licensing. They just take random players or streamers and turn them into players, I guess.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clements.
Well, like who?
That's inside.
Bartolo
Ball.
Colon, nice. This morning you pulled Lindor. Yeah, Peach, I actually went on, you mean Bronson Arroyo? The Reds pitcher?
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Nice, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. But Peach, what I was trying to tell you, I actually finished up a lot of the collections on this stream. In fact, I finished the entire National League. I mean, Lindor and Soto were just so cheap that I was like, F it, I might as well just finish up the National League. Unfortunately, the American League is too expensive with both Judge and Ramirez, so yes, I do have Gil Hodges.
Nope, that's in.
Just two. I'm missing Jose Ramirez and Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, number 8, Kyle Teal.
I know, but I was cheap. I said, you know what? Let me try to pull him at packs. Big mistake. Big mistake.
0-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Yeah, what? 0-1. Inside, ball. Hit!
Beating Brewers 6-2 on Legend. Nice. Strike 3, sit down. All right, let's see. Let's see if I did enough with the batters to be able to get some progress in the team affinity or the color storm for the Blue Jays. Let's see. Yep, did enough. Ready, if you're around, we will have to do a new game since new mission drop. Sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be around. There's nothing that's not going to make me not stream on Friday. Ugh. Yeah, you definitely have enough for a co-op game. You have enough for several. Probably just do a whole stream of co-op games.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Jay Burks. Ruiz.
Yes, they do. I just finished up on the Moonshot one last night.
Leading up for the Nationals, the catcher, Jay Burks. Ruiz.
Good. Hopefully you're swinging like that. Hopefully you're swinging like that on Friday. Oh yeah, I already said that.
Now batting, catcher, Jay Burks. Ruiz.
No forkball? I'm sorry, that one kind of went over my head.
Leading up for Washington,
Oh.
the catcher, Jay Burks. Ruiz.
Well, I'm not throwing in Donaldson. I don't need Donaldson. Donaldson is done as far as I'm concerned. I'd rather go with someone like Tyreek Skubal.
Go ball! Stay up! Nice hit.
Now batting.
Interesting.
Pitcher, Jay Burke. Ruiz.
You know, I was actually thinking about starting the grind on the multiplayer program tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. You know, I figured I could do some events or the
Now batting. Catcher,
or
Jay Burke.
some rigged seasons.
Ruiz.
I figure I just get started, and then maybe by Friday, maybe I can have both Feller and Robert for drop 2.
Get down, ball. Get down.
The Nationals win. The Nationals win.
He's up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I had no idea what you were talking about. Like, I don't watch TV a lot these
Ball.
days.
He's out. Get out of here.
Leading off for Washington, the catcher, Jay Burke. Ruiz.
Ball.
Come on, I really need this extra base hit. Thank you. Jesus, I was thinking that was going to take me forever to get that done. we need to do for the Mariners while I'm here? Keep pitchers with him. Well, that or we could get the hits with Richie Sexson. Do that. Yeah. Not going to worry about it today. Don't have time. What about, okay, I could get some of the missions done for the Rangers. Get Jack Leiter. That'd be cool to add him to my collection. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get the Blue Jays. It's just, I don't have time today, so. And who is it that Devers is overtaking in the depth chart at first base? Wilmer Flores? Well, I think Wilmer does better against lefties anyway. Oh no, it looks like he's got, or maybe they move Wilmer to DH. But does that affect Yastrzemski or any of the other guys? I don't know. So he just wanted, it seems like he just wanted out of Boston. He didn't want to be with Boston anymore. Because the fact that he's already working to be a first baseman with the Giants shows that he really didn't like Boston, or he didn't like the Red Sox ownership. Alright, we'll open up some packs to end off the stream here. I think that would be a great way to end it. Because I gotta go feed my dogs. Sure, they're starving right now. Poor pups. Okay, we'll hold on to him. Just be careful. Just be careful with those April Spotlight packs, because I looked up how much it would cost to get it done, and Munoz is going to be your most expensive one, Peach. So just be careful of that if you're deciding to go on this route of getting the April Spotlight guys. Just so you're aware of it. Oh. Okay. My dad just texted me. He said he ordered chicken parm sandwiches for me and my brother, so he's going to pick them up. How nice of him. Because I was actually just thinking about texting my mom and see if she wanted to pick up some sandwiches over at a pizzeria that's close by. Not the same pizzeria, a different pizzeria. One that I used to work at. Or I would help out, rather. I would help out. All right, I'll sell that for that. That's fine. Come on. Come on, Diamonds. Where are you? Yeah, that's just the same text message. That's the annoying thing about Apple is they're like, okay, we know you already got this one text message, but we're gonna alert you to it again. It's like, come on. I got it once. I don't need a second notification. Nope, do not. I'm not selling Kyle Isbell for that much. Nope. I was going to lose. Or I was not going to make a profit. We're almost done here. Probably should start on the outro, but I don't know. I just can't stop opening packs. I'm addicted. Oops. Paul DeYoung. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting any diamonds. Unfortunately. Ha! How about that? Although I'm not going to be opening them for much longer. You know, I figure let me get it down to 60 packs and then I'll start signing off. So this is my last pack that I'm opening. And we get nothing. Dang, I would have thought with the flash sale that people would be, the packs would be loaded with diamonds. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. I didn't think it would take us long to get the June drop program done, but I think it was a little bit quicker. It was about what I expected. I mean, James Wood not having a great game in that play versus CPU game definitely slowed things down. So, whatever. And not only that, we got the Nationals color storm done. So now we're up to 12. And, we'll just keep grinding at it. I think tomorrow, because there are no more offline programs for me to grind, I think I'm going to head into the multiplayer program. So I'm going to start my grind on that. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.